Hi guys, do you remember from the previous lesson what was the expression ужасно сконфузился? That was our last expression the previous time. So ужасно, just reminding you, means terribly, and сконфузился means got embarrassed. So ужасно сконфузился means got terribly embarrassed. Now please open your printed materials. I hope you have this piece of literature printed. That's Fyodor Dostoyevsky, Маленький, герой. And we're going to continue. If by any reason you do not have it printed, please open the link below this video, but please try to print it out. It's going to be really helpful because this way you can underline new vocabulary, you can write the meaning, etc. Now, meanwhile, I'm just going to remind you that we are at a big party. Are you ready to find yourself at a big party near Moscow in a very rich house? And the narrator of the story is an 11-year-old boy. And this boy feels something very, very strange for his age towards a blonde lady, 20 and something years old, a beautiful, married, young lady. And to his surprise, during the performance of home theater, she invites him to sit on her lap. How does she do that? Do you remember from the previous lesson? She says, "Садись мне на колени." And I think I told you the last time that колени by itself means knees. But "садись мне на колени" means sit on my lap. Can you imagine that? This young lady tells this 11-year-old boy, "Садись ко мне на колени." And basically, he told us the last time that it was really, really embarrassing for him. And he ended that ужасно сконфузился, like I was terribly, terribly embarrassed. So today we're going to read together this paragraph. You can look at the screen. It starts "нуда на колени" and it ends with the word "было." Now, first, just please try to measure your comprehension now. And if you don't understand much, that's also fine. Just listen to the music of the language. "Нуда на колени. Отчего же ты не хочешь сесть ко мне на колени?» Настаивала она, начиная смеяться все сильнее и сильнее, так что, наконец, просто принялась хохотать бог знает чему. Может быть, своей же выдумке, или обрадовавшись, что я так сконфузился. Но ей того-то и нужно было. Okay. So when she says "ну да, на колени", it means, oh yes, on my lap. She's not saying my, she's saying on the lap. Отчего же ты не хочешь сесть ко мне на колени? Отчего, it's the same as почему. So отчего же, it means почему же. It's the same, and же here you can skip. It's kind of strengthens the intonation of the question, but for all intents and purposes you can skip it. So отчего means why. Yeah, отчего же means also why. Отчего же ты не хочешь? So why don't you want? Ты не хочешь, right? Сесть ко мне на колени. Why don't you want to sit on my lap? Настаивала она. Настаивала comes from настаивать, and it means insist. So insisted. So настаивала она, insisted she. In English, she insisted. Начиная смеяться все сильнее и сильнее. Начиная means beginning, right? So начинать means to begin. Начиная, beginning. Смеяться, to laugh. So she insisted, beginning to laugh. Все сильнее и сильнее. So if we translate that literally, it would be all stronger and stronger. But all here doesn't have much meaning. So you can skip the word все. because все basically means all. But all stronger and stronger, but it will also work if you just say stronger and stronger. So again, look. Ну да, на колени. Oh yes, on the lap. Отчего же ты не хочешь сесть ко мне на колени? Why don't you want to sit on my lap? Настаивала она. Insisted she, начиная смеяться все сильнее и сильнее. Beginning to laugh, all stronger and stronger. Так что, наконец, просто принялась хохотать, Бог знает чему. Так что means so that, наконец, finally, просто, simply, принялась is the same as начала. So, instead of saying принялась хохотать, we could have said начала хохотать. And хохотать means laugh out loud. Laugh in a very strong, very loud way. That's хохотать. And then, Бог знает чему. Бог means God. God knows. Чему in this case means what about. So she started to laugh out loud. God knows about what. I'm not sure it's proper English, but you get it. So again, так что, наконец, просто принялась хохотать, Бог знает чему. So that finally, she just, or she simply, started laughing out loud, God knows what about. Может быть, своей же выдумке. So, может быть, maybe. Выдумка, invention. So, maybe her invention. And je you can skip here. It just strengthens the emotion. But you can skip it. And своей means her in this case. You know, свой, своя, своё, it's a universal word that refers to the person we talked about. So, своей же выдумке means her invention. So, может быть, своей же выдумке, maybe about her invention, like she laughed about, meaning. Или обрадовавшись, что я так сконфузился. Or, обрадовавшись means being happy. So please underline обрадовавшись. And it means being happy. Обрадовавшись что? Being happy that. Я так сконфузился. We already had this word сконфузился, got embarrassed. And tak means so. So they mean here that Dostoevsky means here that she was laughing, but the little boy didn't understand why. Maybe she was laughing because of her invention, because she invented some kind of a mischief probably. Or being happy that I got confused so much. Okay? So, now I'm gonna read this whole long sentence. So, even if you got all of it, just listen to the music of the language. «Отчего же ты не хочешь сесть ко мне на колени?» Настаивала она, начиная смеяться все сильнее и сильнее. Так что, наконец, просто принялась хохотать, Бог знает чему. Может быть, своей же выдумке. Или обрадовавшись, что я так сконфузился. «Why don't you want to sit on my lap?» insisted she, beginning to laugh all stronger and stronger, so that finally simply started laughing out loud, God knows what about, maybe about her invention, or being happy that I got confused so much. Но ей-то того-то и нужно было. Но ей того-то и нужно было. Ей нужно было. You can underline this whole phrase. And it means she needed. Того-то, it's one of the forms of то-то, which is that. Тавота, so please write down, underline it, and write down that. No means but. Therefore, но ей того-то и нужно было will translate as but she needed that. But actually, тавота means exactly that. So, but she needed exactly that, meaning this young lady needed or wanted this little boy to be embarrassed. So again, но ей того-то и нужно было, but she needed exactly that. Okay, now please listen again to this whole paragraph and see if you comprehend it well now. You'll probably be surprised because even if you don't get it 100%, the difference is probably going to be huge in comparison to the first time. Ну да, на колени. Отчего же ты не хочешь сесть ко мне на колени? Настаивала она, начиная смеяться все сильнее и сильнее. Так что, наконец, просто принялась хохотать, бог знает чему. Может быть, своей же выдумке? Или обрадовавшись, что я так сконфузился, но ей того-то и нужно было. Okay, guys, so we're about to finish our lesson today. Next time, we're going to have a very, very long sentence. So please eat well, sleep well, so you have enough energy. And we're going to go through that together. I just now, towards the end of the lesson, want to tell you about the word выдумка. Remember? Может быть, so she was laughing out loud about her invention. But in English, you have this word. I'll tell you how it sounds. Artifice. Artifice. A-R-T-I-F-I-C-E. Artifice. So when they say выдумка, that's the meaning. It implies some kind of a sly, mischievous deed. Or idea, rather. Okay, guys, so that's the end of the lesson for today. If you want private lessons in Russian, where we will take your Russian and bring it to a much, much higher level, please contact me using the email below this video, and I'll tell you, because I use certain strategies that are relatively unknown, and they are very, very effective. So please contact me. We can have our Zoom meeting. The first meeting is free, no obligation. We'll measure your level of Russian. You will get directed to the proper materials that you can use, proper strategies. And I will also be able to see for myself how I can help you the best way possible. Meanwhile, I wish you good mood, good health, and all the blessings. Ciao, ciao.